as powerful. Time to meet the ball. Starting at the head coach.
It's that time of the David Aldridge for
thank you.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Mitchell is out there with Turner. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Pistons,
Here we go.
They've got Drummond. Chris Middleton is out there with Trae Young. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Giddey. Here's the teardrop. 2 points. That one goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now, here is Young. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Young against Mitchell. Turner with a screen on Young. Mitchell kicks to Tate. Payne for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young against Mitchell. Step back shot. Count it. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Middleton looking it over. Middleton is doubled. The pass to Giddey. Offline with his 3. Right wing. Here's Tate. Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Mitchell against Young. Mitchell passes to Finney-Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Turner. Young against Mitchell. A 3 ball, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drummond passes to Vanderbilt. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's Drummond missing. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Mitchell. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Young kicks to Drummond. To the paint. No good there. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Bane. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Kevon Looney is checked in for Miles Turner. Bertonis comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Valentine's checked in for Tate. And it's Seth Curry in for Bain. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Pass to Bertans. Back to Mitchell. Now the pass to Looney. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bledsoe looking around. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes in there.
At his best when playing with that attack mindset. Bledsoe there blasting through contact.
Curry passes to Mitchell. Third time's a screen on Bledsoe. To the wing on the left. From deep. And that one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Middleton outside. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Outside for Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. For Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. Pelicans leading by 7 to the left wing. Good D by Bledsoe. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Bledsoe, here we go. And Looney sends it back. Curry kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Gotta be careful. It's still early. They've spending a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
It's the Pistons mascot.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, Andre Drummond is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Giddey in at the...
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Giddey. Picked him clean. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Vanderbilt's checked in for Detroit. And then for New Orleans, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertonis. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Young. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He has 6.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Finney-Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, it doesn't get any high percentage than this. I mean, check it out. Drummond feasts on these type of opportunities.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Curry, here we go. Basket counts. Curry's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable look.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Bain passes to Curry. Passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out, the shot by Curry, no good. Pistons trail by 8. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Giddey, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. Now Tate. No points in the game yet for him. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bain. Curry against Young. Curry's shot is good.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
To the middle, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Drummond working against Curry. And the pass to Bain. Curry is inside. Young's there. Another shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Young. There's a screen. Second chance shot. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Drummond. Here he goes. Finney-Smith. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Kevon Looney is checked in for Turner. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Valentine's checked in for Tate. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Seth Curry. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Bledsoe against Mitchell. Here's Middleton. That misses off the backboard. New Orleans leading by 12. To the left side wing. Bain passes to Mitchell. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Bledsoe kicks to Fournier. And he goes in for the dunk.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Bledsoe. O'Neal against Mitchell. Bertans, the pass to Valentine. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded, and it goes down 2 points. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Middleton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bledsoe outside. Fournier for three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk.
Your Pistons.
All right, thank you, David. Folks.
Hello, folks. Is this the...
You know, for New Orleans, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. You got...
Moving on now, Donovan Mitchell has really been making his presence felt in the first half tonight.
The other teams made the mistake of letting him get hot. The basket is looking large to him right now. He's getting his shots from within the flow of the offense, forcing that little ugly defense to extend itself out there to the parking lot. And it's not working.
Thanks for spending half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Jayshawn Tate out there with Miles Turner. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. Mitchell kicks to Tate. Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Young. And it's Mitchell missing. Pistons trail by 10.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
And we just got a second look there. At the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
That one drops for him.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Young. Driving inside. And his offensive struggles continue. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. The pass to Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Young. Down low. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Defense is what Drummond prides himself in, especially when it comes to letting his quick hands generate offense for his team.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Young, here we go. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Young's got 8.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for them.
Mitchell passes to Tate. Here's Bain. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Finney-Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. He tries for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pelicans leading by 12. And here is Mitchell to the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Turner. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. O'Neal is screen on Mitchell. Bledsoe passes to O'Neal. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell kicks to Bertans. Turner with a screen for Mitchell. Inside, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Now Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Pelicans.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bertans sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bledsoe. 1:27 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. Stolen by Bledsoe. Fournier, lots of room, and too long on the shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
There's Ennis, the pass to Looney. Takes it off the glass. Looney's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Middleton outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Mitchell right side. That one doesn't go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry passes to Mitchell. In the corner, Valentine with it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Called time. Who wants the keep first? Fans, it's your Pistons mascot.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Live from Little Caesars Arena.
It's your Pistons mascot.
And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Possession by possession. The only way we're going to get back. Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Got Chris Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Trae Young. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
That's a good heads-up play from Seth. Look, he scans the floor, finds a wide-open man.
Young looking around. Here's Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lopez. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Curry passes to Turner. Lopez with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Detroit.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What they need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert to finish.
Passes it to Turner. Curry against Young. Curry passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Young, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Detroit making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Outside for Curry. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young against Curry. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Finney Smith. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Curry against Young. Shot, high post. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, when Trey gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dance.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Tate.
Pelicans substitution. Donovan Mitchell.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here on the wing, Mitchell. Curry on the wing. Mitchell against Young. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Giddey the pass to Young. Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Turner. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. Payne for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Young passes to Giddey. Here's Vanderbilt. High post Young. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Giddey. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Mitchell passes to Finney Smith. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Finney Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Shots good by Mitchell.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Bledsoe passes to Young. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
There's the pass to Lopez. He kicks to Drummond. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Young dishes to Bledsoe. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Talking about rock it, stop it. Every year, man, like rock, for that boy like a